I mind, say mine. So look, I'm finna show y'all how to cook up some hard glow beats for Ian with that classic 2014 cheap Keef vibes to it. So let's get straight to it. So first thing I did was I got these strings from SRX Orchestra here. Took off the reverb and the chorus, and I took down the release time a little bit just because I wanted it to sound a little more dry. Humanized it too. So it's real repetitive, same thing. I had these top notes and had the velocity fade up a little bit, just to give it some more more build up to it. And I also added this brass from X Band right here. Yeah, so then as you can see, bro, on the mixer track, I did none to these, like no effects, no EQ, or none of that. Yeah, I just left it a little bit in the channel rack, but no sounds, no effects to it, just dry. Then I added this little pad just to give it some more atmosphere to it, and I don't think yeah, this is dry too. I ain't do nothing to that. Yeah, so that's repetitive. Just to give some more body, like I said. Then I pitched this stuff up at the end just to give it, a little more variance, so it won't be the exact same thing throughout the whole thing. But yeah, then I added this sound from Xenology. It's just like just more ambience and texture to it to give it some more body to it. You can't really hear it, but you can feel it a little bit, but it ain't really too much. Then that's dry too. Yeah, everything in here dry. Only thing I did EQ was this sound right here. It was a little EQ to it. This organ. Yeah, repetitive. I needed a whole bunch of make it sound choppy a little bit. And literally same thing throughout the whole thing. And that's literally all the loop is. This what it sound like. Yeah, and another thing I did was I pitched these up. So here I got the brass just regular kind of low, and then second part of the hook I pitched it up, and I also took some of the notes out, changed it a little bit. That's just to give more space for this organ right here, so everything won't be clashing together. So I just pitched it up and took some stuff out to give more space. Because if I didn't, it would have just been with everything else. There's just too much going on. So as you can see, I took out that pad too. And another thing, I don't got this texture playing through the hook. I just got an intro, first part of the verse, or whatever. I use it sparingly, just to get more transition. But I don't use it in the hook because it's typically the most energetic part of the song with the vocals and all of that. So if an artist do put vocals on it, I give them more room in the hook, and then in the verse I introduce the texture because it's less going on in the verse typically. But yeah, I pitched that brass up, took some stuff out, and then I also pitched these strings. So this is the regular. Then I also pitched those up. Yeah, I like pitching up the second half of the hook because it just give it more energy. Like the first part kind of low, gloomy, then the second part just high pitched and all energetic. So it just give more energy in the hook. So that's just something I like to do really. But yeah, that's all it is with loop. Next is to the drums. Drums simple, not too complex. Damn. I also added this perk drum going down just to give it something for the transition or whatever. Then I added the 808. Motherfucker beat. Oh, yeah, so pretty simple, not too complex. Then with the drums, I think everything dry for this perk drum. I EQ'd a little bit of the low end out, cause I mean do that. At the end, it get pitched down, and then the 808 get pitched up. So I just wanted to give the 808 a little more space, and also I just didn't want it to clash too much anyway. So I just took out a little bit of low end because it is kind of low and heavy. But everything else literally dry. None to the mix really. Like the main thing about mixing is really just leveling. Like if you pick the right sounds, you don't gotta really add effects unless you want a specific sound. You don't need effects. Really don't need EQ like that. If you pick the right sounds and stuff like that, really don't need EQ. As you can see, I use 2 EQs, and that's just a stock FL Studio EQ in the bottom. Got a mixer on 2 sounds of this whole beat. Literally all I did, master, use Maximus, Soothe, EQ just to give it a little more high end and soft clipping. But it's literally all I be doing, bro. Yeah, that's literally it. Simple, not too complex at all. But you just gotta make sure you don't got too much going on. And yeah. So that's why when I changed stuff, I took certain sounds out and pitched it up and woo. And yeah. So that's how you make, them Chief Keef inspired glow beats for Ian. Subscribe, support a nigga, and then yeah, shit, I'm out.